Hey guys, what's up? It's Claudia here, and this is my first process video that I'm sharing with you today. This is a layout I made yesterday, and the photo is just of me and my boyfriend. Nothing, special about it. It's just, I thought it was a nice photo, so I decided to use it for a scrapbooking page. And you can see here that I'm just looking for some paper to mount my photos on. I usually do it twice. So you're gonna see me go into the 6x6 paper pad in a little bit to try and find another paper. So I'm using my iPhone 4 to record this video. I'm not sure about the quality. I think for me on the screen it looks fine. So I hope you agree on that. For now it's the best I can do. Maybe in the future I will get uh, some lighting to maybe make it better. But yeah, so this is my first process video. I'm not sure. I think the hardest part for me is this. Like, I don't know what to say. It's pretty obvious what I'm doing. I'm just going through my container of embellishments here to find some embellishments that I want to use on the layout. And, now I'm just kind of playing around with how I kind of want it to look and see if this is how I want it to be, if I want to change things or not. Usually I end up changing a few things. Today, like for this layout, I didn't take a photo of how it looked. Usually I do that. Usually I lay out how I want the layout to look, and then I take a photo with my iPhone, and then when I'm gonna put everything down, I still kind of remember how it looked before. But obviously, I was recording with my iPhone and kind of wanted to just keep going. And I didn't use a whole lot of embellishments on this layout, so there wasn't a whole lot I had to remember, so I just decided to just go with it because it was easy enough. So here I'm just kind of, putting down a few of the things that I had already laid out on my layout. And as you can see, I'm using the double adhesive tape. And the one I'm using right now is actually really good. It comes off really easily, but later on you'll see me using another one, and it's just really tough to get it off sometimes. I'm not sure if I think it maybe depends on where you buy it or something, or maybe just a bad roll that I got. But that one that I'm using later on is just, yeah, it's no good. So that floral you see me put on there is from that cut apart. Well, it's not a cut apart sheet. You can use it as a whole sheet too if you wanted to. But if you've seen this collection, you probably know that it has this paper with all kinds of florals on it. So I decided, since I had two of that paper, to use one of those sheets to, cut out the florals and color them in with some watercolor. And that floral is one of those that I did. I think I have a few left. I did about 20. I think I had about 20 flowers from that sheet. And I used quite a bit of them already. I personally think that you can never have enough florals in a collection. I love flowers. So I'm happy that, I got some or got the opportunity to make some flowers myself because I tend to kind of hoard them, like they're so pretty and I want to use them, but kind of holding on to them because they're so pretty and I only have one. So here I'm just kind of, still just playing around. But since I already kind of know how I want the layout to look, um, basically I'm just putting down my photo because I know that I don't really need it to not be stuck down because I can easily just kind of put and tuck some things in behind the photo if I need to later on. And I apologize if my voice sounds weird or sick because I am a little bit sick. I've been struggling with it since I think January. It's mainly just my throat that's just being weird. So, yeah, if I sound weird, it's just because of that. I hope. Um, so yeah, so my plan for the channel is just to upload process videos, obviously, and haul videos, of course, if I get new stuff, which is unfortunately for me not that often. I wish I was able to, buy stuff whenever I, wanted to, but I'm not in a position right now, so I only able to buy stuff maybe a few times a year. And I, when it's Christmas or if it's my birthday, I always be like, yep, just give me scrap stuff or a gift card for a scrap store if I don't know any product I want at that time. So luckily for me, my birthday was in February, so I got quite a bit of gift cards from that, so I should be good at least to order some summer collections. So I'm really excited for that. I don't know if you've seen the new crepe paper poolside collection that they revealed last week, but I really love that one. So I'm waiting until the store, or it's a web shop where I usually buy um, pretty much all my scrap stuff, waiting for them to put it up for pre-order, and then I'll just pre-order it and wait for it to arrive. Um, so yeah, as you see, I added some. Well, actually, I think I added one chipboard piece. It's that ribbon that says "good stuff" on the right. Um, yeah, there's not a whole lot to this layout, to be honest. At least not yet. Just kind of playing around with all the embellishments, and my process is, of course, first I do, the mounting. I cannot speak English. Mounting on or around the photos with papers, and then the embellishments. And when I have that down, I get out my chipboard, my stickers, and whatever else I have for the collection. So for this one, that would be the puffy stickers and the tiny words and phrases. So as you see, I just added that paintbrush on the layout, and it has nothing to do with the photo whatsoever, but the colors matched. So I was like, well, why not? So you'll probably see me do that sometimes too, like just put on a random element that has nothing to do with the layout, but just want to get rid of it. So I put uh, a few of those tiny word phrases on the layout, and the one on the right says my favorite, and the one on the left says you're the best. So here I'm just adding some puffy stickers. I don't know if you can see it since it's, fast forwarded 4 times, but my pack of puffy stickers is almost completely empty. So I think I'm gonna get another one in soon. I don't live I live in Denmark with my boyfriend. So I don't think scrapbooking is even a thing here. Sometimes if you go to like a hobby store, you see a few things, but it's really expensive in comparison to my country, the Netherlands, where I come from. So sometimes my mom will just send me, just a package of, I guess, just stuff that I can't get here. So I told her to give me some puffy stickers and send them to me. So I should be getting another pack of those puffy stickers soon. Now I'm just trying to look for kind of like a title, and I decided to settle for this one that says "This is our story," even though the title of this process video is "This Makes Me Happy." But I like the gold foil on it, so I decided to just use it. And then I decided I wanted a little bit more to this layout, so I get this piece of paper and I cut it down a bit because I kind of wanted that "This is our story" to overlap, but it was stuck down um, really well already, so I didn't really want to pull it out. So I decided I want to add some watercolor to that piece of paper. And I had to turn off my recording for a bit because the watercolor brushes were really dirty, so I had to go clean them. So I'm just coloring the ones with the pink outlines with pink watercolor, and then kind of like a darker shade around it. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing. And this layout, it actually came together quite easily. Wasn't really struggling with it. Sometimes I make layouts, and of course you can't really see that on the final result if you just see the photos. But sometimes I'm really struggling to get something done. I think everybody who scrapbooks relates to this. You know, sometimes you have layouts that come together, you know, just naturally and it looks great and no effort or thought put into it, just go with the flow. And sometimes you keep, you know, changing around the composition and you're just not happy with how it looks. But I'm definitely getting better with that. I feel like I'm more happy with how my layouts look. So now I'm just gonna mount it onto my layout, and this is the roll I was talking about, a double-sided tape that was really, really hard to kind of get off. So after this, I'm just going to add some black splatters, and I also added some larger black splatters that's not on the recording because I decided to add those later on. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope it wasn't too bad. I'm going to put some photos and close-ups in the end so you can see what the layout, you know, turned out like, and maybe see it, you know, in high quality if the quality of the recording isn't good enough. And I also want to thank everybody who subbed to my channel and who watched my excuse me, and who watched my Kill the Collection Kit video. I really appreciate it, and I hope that y'all, what is that even? That you enjoyed watching the video, and I'll be back with some more process videos soon.